Hi guys, so I'm back today with another video. I know, another one so quickly. This is a project that I've been working on for a little while. This was from a swap that I hosted over at myscraproom.ning.com with Maggie, who's Happy Scrapping Girl here on YouTube. Hi Maggie. And, oh, sorry about the camera jiggle. The swap that we hosted was actually originally a advent calendar, and you made it out a little matchbox. Well, unfortunately in this swap, the gal that I actually ended up making this for, her partner ended up flaking out, and so I stepped in, and this is what I created. I can't even tell you how angry flakers make me, you guys. I don't understand it. Like people who, sign up for a swap and then don't follow through, and receive a swap just to get something. I think that is so wrong. And I guess my thought to that is karma's going to get them. And it just drives me crazy. Not that I don't enjoy making these projects, because I really do, but it just makes me so mad that people do this to other people, because I know as a crafter I pour my heart into the projects that I make, and I always want to make sure that my partner has, or receives the best project that they can possibly receive. And when I hear about people who just don't follow through just to get something, it just irritates me so badly. Anyway, if you've ever been flaked on, I'm sure you have the same sentiments. If, you've never been flaked on, but know someone who has, it sucks. And it's so common these days. It makes me so mad. And then it makes people who are swapping not want to swap because, they're afraid that they're not, their partner isn't going to come through. And it's terrible. It's not very hard to let your hostess know, I can't follow through with it. So, can you find someone else to step in for me? Or, if you can't do it, just don't. Anyway, I'm sorry about that little tirade. I just had to get that out of there. So this is a project that I completed for my partner, and originally it was supposed to be a Christmas themed one because it was an advent calendar. But since Christmas is long since over, I have now, I actually tailored this. She said she liked shabby chic, and so this is what I came up with. Now, it's not super shabby because there's not, any lace or anything on it, but I think it still fits into the theme. So the paper that I used, a lot of you will recognize, and it's Prima's romance novel. And what I did was I constructed the boxes, and it's 3 stacks of 3, and there's 6 boxes to each side. So just created those. I'll just give you a little look-see. So it's just covered with pattern paper. Now what I did was I cut these little pieces. I even cut the drawer fronts. And that's a pain. Just because it's so small, and I really don't have a cutter that does. I don't even remember what it is, but it's hard for my cutters to cut them because they're just so small. But it just finishes off. So the fronts of these are just brads. And what I did to keep them spaced out, and you guys, let me see. There is stuff in each of the boxes. So what I'll do is I'll take those out. But if you guys can see this, if I can get it to focus. You guys see that little spacer right in there? Let's see if is that better? That little spacer right there? That is actually an eyelet. So what I did was I took the brad and I fed it through an eyelet, and then it keeps the brad out so that you can still grab these so they're not flush against there. So that is something that I discovered having made several of these. So the swap was to create a box, and it had to have 24 days because, you know, there's 24 days until, you know, from December 1st to the 24th when you normally open up your advent calendar. So that's what I did. So the swap was to make a box and then not fill it, but put a little something in each of the boxes. So I put a little something in each of the boxes, and what I want to show you guys also here, I'll move these, is I also lined the drawers with the pattern paper. So I pretty much lined it all. And then on each of the fronts of the Matchboxes, they're brown, and I didn't really like that look, so I took a little black marker and I just went around the fronts of all of these. As well, this is actually black chipboard, but the Matchboxes I did black around all the edges. So on the top, I kept it fairly simple. It's just some pattern paper, and I added some pearls. And from the Lyric, wait, is this Lyric? This is Lyric. I'm sorry, it's not romance novel. I did another box with romance novel, but this is Lyric. So what I did was I used all of the pattern paper, and I used this 6x6. And yeah, this is all from the 6x6. So there's that. And then I also matted it on some just pale pink cardstock. It's all been edged in Vintage Photo. And then you guys can kind of see the shine on it. I just misted it with some homemade like glimmer mist that I made using my Pearl X. You can see that I just used some flowers from my stash. This is a chipboard piece from the Lyric collection, and I just added a couple of pink rhinestones there. This is just a little metal piece. I think this is actually from one of the Michaels $2 bin or $1.50, whatever it came in, that just the little metal trinkets. And then just some fabric flowers. The white ones are actually fabric, and then the pink ones are paper, and they're just from my stash. So there's that. And then the bottom is the pattern paper as well. So each of them are filled with just little kind of metal pieces. And I really appreciate the gal that I'm sending this to. I really appreciate her being so patient with sending this out. And I know it can't make up for missing the experience of getting to open up a box every day for the month of December, but I hope this helps a little bit, and I really appreciate you all for watching. Sorry about the rant, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!